Is WJZ News at 11.
Shot fired. 8-3, where you at?
This is a heartbreaking tragedy.
It's happened again. A typical weekend becomes a scene of chaos, fear, and heartbreak. Nearly 30 people were killed after two mass shootings less than 24 hours and 1,500 miles apart. Good evening, everyone. I'm Average Labor.
This weekend, we want to warn you, some of this video you're about to see you might find disturbing.
Social media is being flooded tonight with people sharing the moments they started hearing gunshots. In surveillance video outside a bar in Dayton, people run to take cover, dodging and hiding behind anything they could find.
Taking a live look at the White House, where earlier tonight, President Trump ordered all flags be flown at half-staff in honor of the victims of the shootings in Dayton, as well as those killed less than 24 hours earlier in El Paso, Texas. That's where Hillary Lane is tonight for WJZ.
The gunfire that killed 9 people in Dayton, Ohio, erupted just after 1 a.m. Sunday in the city's nightlife district. Authorities say the shooting lasted about 30 seconds until they took down the heavily armed gunman identified as Connor Betts.
Had this individual made it through the doorway of Ned Pepper's, with that level of weaponry, there would have been a catastrophic injury and loss of life.
His own sister was one of the fatalities. This man says he has known Betts since their early childhood.
The Connor Betts that I talked to, I always got along with well.
In El Paso, Texas, the first mass shooting of the weekend shocked residents. A gunman killed at least 20 people Saturday morning at a crowded shopping center.
The state charge is capital murder. We will seek the death penalty.
Authorities are investigating the attack as an act of domestic terrorism and a possible hate crime. Shortly before the shooting, they say 21-year-old Patrick Crucius posted a racist, anti-immigrant manifesto online. Officials say the suspect can be seen in surveillance photos entering the Walmart just miles from the Mexican border. People hid where they could and ran in hopes of surviving.
I also remember him smirking as he raised the gun towards him and stuff.
President Trump expressed his condolences after the 2 latest mass shootings.
Hate has no place in our country, and we're going to take care of it.
The president said he'll make a statement Monday morning. Hillary Lane, CBS News, El Paso, Texas.
The nonprofit Gun Violence Archive has been compiling data on mass shootings, and they found there's been more mass shootings than the number of days so far this year. Many are responding to this latest tragedy, including Governor Larry Hogan. Less than 24 hours after his tweet about 20 victims killed in El Paso, Texas, Governor Larry Hogan had to react about another 9 shot dead in Dayton, Ohio. The governor tweeted, "Another great American community forced to grieve after an unspeakable act of violence. We must stand united in our belief that no amount of fear can divide us." A nonprofit called Gun Violence Archive defines mass shootings as where at least 4 people have been shot. The organization says there have been at least 250 mass shootings so far this year, far outpacing the 216 days so far in 2019. Just last weekend, 3 were shot dead at the Garlic Festival in Gilroy, California. Another 15 were injured. Earlier this week, 2 were killed at a Walmart in Mississippi. And back in May, 12 people were shot dead in the Virginia Beach government building. The gunman was a former employee. Now this weekend, nearly 30 people were killed in 2 separate cities, 1,500 miles apart. Flags have been lowered to half-staff, and the community is coming to terms with a sobering reality. Be sure to stay with WJZ both on air and online as we follow the investigation into these 2 tragedies happening less than 24 hours apart. Our coverage continues tomorrow morning starting at 4:30.
New developments after the body of a